Netflix's 13 Reasons Why returns with an air of trepidation following the controversy surrounding its depiction of suicide, facing claims it was glamorizing the issue by showing Hannah Baker's death. While viewpoints on this subject matter felt dependent on perspective, the outcry acted like a vacuum around the show's conversation, sucking away its positives as a highly compelling and stylish thriller perfectly framed for the binge generation. This second season arrives with troubles beyond its themes. With the first covering the entire novel it's based upon by J. Asher, it forced the closing episode of Season 1 to cram plot seeds, Tyler's guns, Alex shooting himself, for a potential follow-up to extend life beyond the source material. Instead of proving to be a natural follow-up, 13 Reasons Why's second outing is misguided and muddled, lacking both the narrative urgency and a worthwhile reason to return to Hannah Baker's story. The show picks up 5 months after Hannah's suicide. Clay Jensen is now dating coffee barista Sky Miller and appears to be finally enjoying his life, only for the memory of Hannah to become a mental hurdle whenever they attempt to get intimate. Hannah's memory is at the forefront elsewhere after her family rejects a settlement from the school, leading to a trial against Liberty High for not picking up signs she was suffering. This kickstarts the frame of the season, as characters previously tied to the original tapes are called up to testify and reveal their side of the story. Getting individuals to the stand, however, isn't as straightforward as it may seem, with the likes of Jessica struggling to move forward seeing her rapist Bryce around town and Alex now suffering with brain damage after shooting himself in the head. While the first season unraveled a mystery towards a devastating punch, this outing clobbers its bleak topics incessantly to the point of numbness. When someone isn't showing self-inflicted cuts or going through a heroin detox, there's endless scenes of teenagers being threatened or crying in heaps. It's a delicate line balancing affecting drama with entertainment, but Season 2 veers into a depressing, unenjoyable watch. This could be forgiven if there was a bold point underneath it all, but too much meanders and drifts while adding very little of worth to this story. The main thrust behind Season 2 is the pursuit of a complete picture of truth. It's a worthwhile idea on paper, but dramatically it's the equivalent of watching someone color background spaces around a story that's already been told. There's an attempt to recapture a similar momentum of mystery as certain students start to receive bizarre photos and notes by an unknown source, but it's nowhere near as compelling or well executed as it hopes to be, clumsily thrown into the mix between courtroom testimonies and the expanding personal lives of characters. To view this video, please enable JavaScript, and consider upgrading to a web browser that supports HTML5 video. Perhaps the main reason to return is the excellent performances. Dylan Minnette as Clay continues to be the remarkable standout, with his touching, emotional exchanges with his mental memory of Hannah reminding you of the show's original hook. Kate Walsh is also given some room to shine as Hannah's determined and bereaved mother, who becomes the emotional center of the second season. 13 Reasons Why may have become one of Netflix's biggest shows, but this needless and unnecessary extension is a reminder of how certain successes are the best left untouched. Hannah Baker's story might have more truth after Season 2, but this dull, preachy follow-up acts as an unintentional showcase for a one-sided story. 13 Reasons Why Season 2 is available on Netflix now. More, Jane the Virgin, Crazy Ex-Girlfriend and iZombie will be ending after their next season's more. Netflix released dramatic trailer for 2 hour Sense8 finale.